So we are discussing about the vendor returns. The process one we completed yesterday, which we have the GR document number that we return back to the vendor, right? Now we are going to the process two. We don't have the any GR document number as a reference. So we have the stock. We have to be. We are planning to return those stock to vendor. How we can do that? Okay, so we can create the vendor return PO. So normally we will be creating PO for the ordering the product, but
Yes.
we also can create the PO for returning the goods. Okay, so that is the vendor return PO. So you need to be create a vendor return PO by using the ME21N. Okay, then using this PO you can return the goods to vendor. Okay,
So,
then
Ravindra, we have done this while doing subcontracting PO. We are sending our material to vendor.
okay. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, anyway, we just to complete the process one, right? So let's go with this process two also, so that it
Okay.
will be sequence. Okay,
Okay.
if you have ever done it's okay. Okay, then I'll just show you that how to do that. So you'll be creating the ME21. Then you might be aware about that what is the required here. If you already practiced this one, can you just tell me that what is the different standard PO and the written PO? Hmm?
Yes.
Just can you tell me someone who might be aware about that? Okay. So in the vendor return PO, what you will do, you'll be checking the return checkbox here. There is a return item checkbox. Okay. If you selected this is the we just considering this is the we are planning to return back to the vendor this item. Okay.
So the
Here
everything is same. Just we have to click that return check. Return
return
item check.
item checkbox it is.
Oh,
Okay. So then it will be saved. So this is purchase order number. Okay. Then we'll be going to the my geo. How we are doing normal process. The same way we will do the process. So select the goods receipt others purchase order.
we can
Then
check this purchase order in uh, EKPO, right? In table.
table, yes, you can go table you can see. Okay. So I selected the goods receipt and purchase order. Normal it is same process. We just entering the PO number. Then the system automatically picking that the movement type 161 because this is the return PO. So the movement type will be 161. Okay. So here it will be go with 161 movement type. Okay. You will be selecting that goods receipt, purchase order, then purchase order number. You don't need to do anything here. You don't need to be select manually the moment type and nothing to do. Okay, the system itself it will be take automatically the moment type based on the return item checkbox in the PO. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
then you would be entering the other details what it is like. You can enter that if anything which is required. Okay, the maybe reason for moment type. If you create a reason for moment type, you can create. Okay, then item okay. Item okay. Check. Okay, then post. So now the goods are returned back to the vendor. The goods are returned back. GR returns it. Okay, this is the goods will be going out from the vendor. So this is the simple process. Like we'll be creating PO, then we'll be doing the return, then we will be creating the create memo. How to do the create memo again? Go to MIRO/O MIRO, then select the create memo and enter the details. What it is, you have the details. You can enter all the details. Okay, then you'll be processing that. You'll be processing the return amount. So you'll be claiming that the amount. Okay, you'll be claiming that the amount which is create memo. Clear? Any questions?
Yeah.
So this same process which we did yesterday, right? Same. Uh, the moment types are different here. Okay, you must be understand about that. In the PO, you will be going to see that this is the written item. So 161 moment type and create memo. Okay, but it is nullified 00. Okay, so it is minus minus it is. Okay, so here 122 and here 161. Okay, the moment types are 122 and 161. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So GR block stock. Have you aware about the GR block stock?
No.
We already discussed this one.
Is it a reserved stock for someone?
GR block stock is nothing but like a goods when it is coming to my location. I am not keeping initially to in my location. That means store location. We just received in the plant, but not located into the store location. Before placing into the store location, we will be putting into the GR block stock to do the necessary quality inspections or maybe manual checks and all, security checks, manual checks and all.
Okay.
So do you know that? We
Yeah.
just discussed, I think, last time. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. So what is the moment type? GR block stock. If you are placing the GR block stock, this is the two-step procedure. If you remember that, we discussed a two-step procedure for GR course ship. Instead of we are doing 101, we are doing that 103 and 105. Did you remember that?
Stock transfer stock transfer.
Not stock transfer. This is the goods ship. Instead of we are doing directly receiving the goods into the location, we just placing first GR block stock area, GR block area. Then we are once the validation is completed, then we'll move to the store location.
Yes.
You need to do practice. We are missing all these things. See, if you maybe I'll just show you here. So this is the plant. Let's say this is plant, and we have different store locations. Okay, raw material store location, packing store locations, and uh, finished goods locations like that. We have different. Okay, now the goods are entering into that or plan. Okay, then initially what will be happen? It will be located into the GR blocked area. This is the GR blocked area. Okay, so the goods will come here and we are validating the goods, and if everything looks good, then we'll move to the our store locations. You remember that?
Yes.
So this is the GR blocked area. So generally what we'll do directly when we are receiving the goods, okay, instead of we are receiving directly goods into our location area, we are directly moving to the store location. Which store location you want to be placed, directly we are moving to stock. But in this case, what will be happen? Only we are placing at GR block stock, GR blocked area. Then once the validation is completed, then we'll move to the respective store locations, right? So it is a primary check. It is like initial check. Maybe security checks and all it will do. So initially it will be in the GR blocked area. Okay. So for that, we are already explained, but I'm just repeating again. So what we'll do for that? I'm just creating the PO. So the process was same. Okay. So when you're creating the PO, okay, when we are receiving the goods, MIGO when we are receiving the goods. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll entering the purchase order number, and instead of we are doing directly 101 moment, right? We are doing 103 moment. Okay, so what will happen if it is coming 103, then it is not locating any store location. It is just receiving into the plant level. So it is entering into the plant, but not entering into the store location. Okay, so that's what we are not receiving into at store location level. Clear? Okay, you can see this goods which is one, right? So I will just to show you the MMBE stock overview. Okay, so now we have 9522 and 10. Okay, so there will be a GR block area. Okay, GR block stock. So you can see the stock here. Okay, so I'll just receiving the stock here, GR block area. It's posted. Okay, so the goods are, we have received the goods, but still it is in the GR blocked area. Okay, so you can refresh this one. So here you can see the GR blocked area stock is available. One quantity. Okay, now if you want to be receive back the goods to the my location, then place into storage. If you are using this place into storage, then system will be taking that 101 moment type. Sorry. Okay, remove from the storage. Okay. Okay. What happened? Okay, sorry. Release from GR block stock. Okay. So release GR block stock. So you can see that here there is a 1015 moment. Then you will be finding that which store location you want to be placed. So the after validation is completed, you'll be selecting GR blocked area, then material document number, then you are placing this stock into the your actual location once the validation is completed. Okay. So now what I'm doing here might be if I'm finding some return goods, that means some product was not good. Okay, if there's some product wise not good. So before this one, I just want to show you one thing here. If I go to MIGO, the document which is created for 103, so this is for 103 document which is created, right? So this is the 103 document it is created. If I go to FI documents, okay, there is no accounting impact. That means physically we didn't accept it. So we are not accepted still. So that's why we are not intimated to our accounting team. So still, because the goods are not at, we are placed into inventory. Okay. So we are not honest until it is validation is completed and we accepted that. Okay. So this is one thing which you need to remember, that in an interview question, if they are asking about that when we are placing one or three movement, okay, what is the accounting impact? Then you can say that there is no impact. Clear? Is a clear point?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now
Yeah.
after 105, you will be getting that. Now what I'm doing here, okay. So I'm returning the goods by using this document. Okay, 103. By using 103, so I just find that goods are not good. I don't want to accept these goods. I'm return back to that. By using this, okay, I'm just returning the goods by using the same material document number. I'm just moving back to, okay, I'm just return back to the vendor. Okay, the goods are not good. I'm just flashing back to return from GR block stock. Okay, as on today, if you remember that the returns we did from the unrestricted stock, or maybe we did from the different store locations, right? So we did from here. Okay, so we did from here and here, right? But now I'm doing from GR block stock area only, not from the store location, not from store location. I'm doing from GR blocked area. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So you'll be understanding, right? What is the difference here?
Yes.
You'll be understanding that, right? Okay. Is that clear? Can I repeat?
Yeah,
Yes,
repeat.
Okay. So now I'm just returning the goods, okay, from GR blocked area. So the region you can enter that what is the region, and if you have the regions created, you can use. It's not created any regions, okay? But it's mandatory field, but it's not created. So the region moment types are not created here. So what you can do, you need to be create a region for moment types. Okay. So I'll go to create. This is the transaction code is OMJJ. Moment types creation is OMJJ. Okay. So I'm just creating that moment type lab. Okay. For which moment type I want to create 124. Okay. So I'm just copying this one and I'm just creating 124. So I'm just saying that this is poor quality. Okay. So I'll just putting back. Now I can see that whether I have the region for moment type OMJJ. Okay. So now I can see that the region for moment type was created. I'm just putting that and that. Then see now the system is not asking any store location because it's 124 moment type. For 124 moment type, the stock it is still not placed in the store location level. So it is not asking any store location. Okay. And the moment type is 124. In this case, 124 moment type. Clear?
Yes.
So earlier, what is the moment type? Earlier, what is the moment type?
105.
In the earlier, it is the 122 for GR document reference, vendor returns for from store location. This is from store location. From store location, if you are returning that goods, okay, then that is 122 moment type. And if you are returning from the GR blocks area, 124. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just mention here block black symbol placing stock at GR block area. Okay. And yellow symbols written goods. Okay. So white symbol store locations. Blue symbol who placing the stock at store location level. Okay. I'm just giving that if you not understand the arrow marks. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Can you able to understand now?
Yes.
Any questions here? Just putting that store locations here.
For payment settlement, we have to issue credit note again because no, we have no need because we have not paid, right?
Not paid, not required.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that question. Someone will ask. Will catch up. $9,000. Okay. And this is store locations. And this is GR block review. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Any questions here? Then I'll just move. Okay. The moment types you have to remember that. 105, 102, 103 is all you need to remember that. Okay. Just to move this one. Return from GR block review. So please let me know any questions is there, then I'll just go with. the next process.
We are return the goods.
Sorry,
So invoicing process will not be done here, right? We are
we
not
are
going.
not recording invoice process.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then I will go for next one. Now I'll just explain about the free item. Okay, in case if we have sometime what we happen, we just claiming for the free items like if suppose there is sample items are
Samples.
there. Okay, some
Samples.
samples if you remember that. Okay, so in that case, what will be happen? We can receive the free item. How system knows about that the free items whether these are the valued as free items are. Okay, you can see here. I'm just doing for 100 pieces free items. Okay, so what you can do here in the line item, you can see that there is a one more checkbox are there. That is the free items. Okay, so must be select that free item. Okay,
Yes.
so now if you can see that the error message. Okay, with GR based IV invoice verification, please enter the GR and IR indicators. Okay,
GR,
so
understand IR invoice.
IR. So do you want to do IR here?
No, these are the free
Free
items.
items, right? So in that case, we don't need the invoice, right? We
Yes.
don't need invoice here, right? You can remove this invoice and you can remove the GR based IV also. We don't need to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is what I just want to show that message. Okay.
No, but then how will we will accept it? If we are
How you will accept means you will be receiving the GR.
okay.
You will be receiving the GR, but you will not be paying any amount.
Right.
Okay. So once you are receiving this course, okay. So there is no accounting impact here because it's a free of goods, right?
Yes.
So that's why we don't need to be clear anything. Okay. So okay, I'll just go to one at one moment up here. Must be changed in the down already. Okay, so it is taking directly. Okay, I'll just go again.
Why that, Why it was not possible?
Well, no, it is already calling, right? The moment type it is already called. So the on the screen, it is already the moment type is captured. So that's why it is not accepting to call again one at one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so enter these goods and you can see that the goods. Okay. So how much quantity you received all these things. Then please check and post. Okay. So I will be receiving the goods. Okay. Then you can see that here the accounting impacts. Here if you can see that the accounting entries which we are not paying to the vendor, which we are not paying to vendor. That's what we didn't get GRIR based balance. So if we have the GRIR balance, then only we are paying the amount,
Okay.
right? But we are getting the stock that is loading into our inventory. So my inventory value is increasing, but that is the we just calling like we got as a free items, but that is for profit to my company, right? So
Yes.
so in that case, so the stock will be updated the value and it will be going to the difference account. Okay. So we don't need to do any invoice here because the GRIR clearing account is not captured. Clear?
Yes.
Any questions? Any questions?
No.
Okay. So clear, right? So mostly I think you understand that how the accounting impacts will be there, right?
Oh.
Anyone have the question still? Okay. I'll just show you one more process. Okay. Service procurement. If you remember that we
Yes.
okay, there is a one procurement process which is like service procurement. Okay, so what is the service procurement? Okay, we are receiving the services from the my vendors. So instead of we are receiving the stock items, we are receiving services like maybe cleaning, Uber services, or it may be Ola services, or it may be okay urban claim services. Okay, there are so many things services are there, right? So how
Yes.
we can do that services, because services are not, we are not receiving any stock items, right? But we are receiving the services that we need to pay the amount, right?
Yes. For
So
example, we will take housekeeping services.
whatever it may be, housekeeping, security, okay, whatever non-stock materials it is all, okay.
Yes.
So in this case, what you need to do, okay, if you want to be create a master data, service master data, okay, keep on we are using these services always, and we want to be track with service master data, that you can create the service master data. Without service master data also you can create, okay. So if I created a service master data, then you will be going to ASC01, okay, the transaction code is ASC01, okay. Here you will be creating that to different services like okay, repair, oil, burning, all these things you can create, okay. If you don't need the services number, and I just want to go directly creating the PO, you can create a PO also. So the process wise how it will be start, you'll be creating the service PO first, okay. Then you'll be creating that service entry sheet. So here you just understand about that. Normal purchase orders, there is no entry sheet, but here we are entering the service entry sheet. So in entry sheet, what we are doing, we just calculating that how many services are completed, how many services now still pending reader. Okay, you are accepting physically. Okay, you are logically you are received the services, you are accepting the services, because the system don't know, right? Because until we are not receiving the stock, in general what will happen, if we are received a stock, then system will understood that okay, we are received a stock, so I can close that. But here in this case you have to be tell that okay, these are the logically services we are received, okay. So we are creating the service entry sheet. Then once you are entering the once you enter the service entry sheet, okay, as per the activities what you are, just like suppose activity 1, okay, maybe welding, activity 2, then maybe it is like some design, okay. Activity 3 maybe polishing, okay. Activity 4 final touch up. So like different services are there, how many services activities are completed. So you need to be accept that, okay. Acceptance after your services, the third step, okay. Once the service is completed, you can accept that services, okay. So what will be happen when you accepted the services, the background, the system will be posting the GR document. Background, the GR document will be posted. Okay. It will be the same how we are doing the GR document. The same way the system will be posting in the background GR document with accounting entries. Okay. Then vendor what we are receiving vendor invoice verification, that is common. So here we need to be understand that we getting 2 steps extra. That is one, service entry sheet and acceptance. Clear? Any
Yes.
questions?
Acceptance is like we are accepting the goods. In the here we are accepting the services.
Services, exactly. Okay.
Extra step is service entry sheet.
That is we are entering the service entry sheet. Instead of we are entering the MIGO, we are created the service entry sheet. In that service entry sheet, we are entering that how much services we are received. If suppose 10 computers are there, 10 computers are just requested for the OS installation. Maybe if it is completed only 5, then I can put only 5 it is completed. Huh?
Okay.
So that is acceptancy. Okay. Actually, service entry sheet having that 10 pieces, but you are accepting only 5.
Yes.
Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the service procurement process. Okay. So AC01 you can create, if you want to be create, you can create what kind of a service you want to be create, you can create. Okay. Just leave it about the activity number. Don't disturb the activity number. Put that what service it is, like OS installation or something. Okay. Just you can put that. Okay, then what category it is, like computer service category, micro and construction, basis and painting, like what it is, technical services, how what to, maybe you can put that. Okay, I just put that technical service. Okay.
AC01 will give this screen, right? Create service master
Ah,
record.
AC01. AC01 is the master data. Okay. Instead of we are creating metal master record, we are creating service master record. Okay.
Yes.
Then I just put that base unit of measure is activity. What is the activity? It is like, okay, I'm just putting activity unit. Okay. Clear? Then you can enter that which metal group it is, service group related. You can just put something 007, which is services related. You can, if you have any other services number which is there, you can use that IT services or something, whatever it is there, you can use that. Okay, and you can mention that which values in class, and okay, if you want to be specifically to post a GL account, to which services you want to be post. Okay, then you can mention that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
You can ask me now one question. In case if we don't have the service master data in the PO, we don't have option to enter the validation class. Did you remember that? Did you remember that? We don't have any option to enter the validation class in the PO. Do you know or you don't know?
I have seen valuation class every time in purchase info record.
Not even purchase info card also it is not there. It is there only in the metal master record.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
now we don't have metal master record. Right? So
Yes.
either you have to be entered in the service master record, or
Yes.
then if we, I just said here, without service master record also I can do the service PO. So it is not mandatory, I just said. Okay, then how it will works, like which violation class it will take. If I didn't create it here, then where it will be taken. So for that to do, we have one configuration. Go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Okay, let's see that where exactly it is there. It might be in the logistical general, then metal master, then or I will go to metal management. It might be in the metal management. Let's see. First, it will be there. Metal master. Here, see here. There is entry aids for items without metal master. So whatever the material, whatever the products, maybe the services or whatever, maybe if we don't have the metal master record, how it will work? If I just go here, okay, here metal group level, okay, whatever the metal group which you selected, the metal group which is connected to validation classes here. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Now, if you not created the service master record also, the system will pick from the validation class is from here, the configuration. So that's what the services, whatever the metal groups are there, for those services you will be assigning the validation class. Clear? Any
Yes.
questions? Any
No.
questions?
No.
It is there in the material management and purchasing material master, then entries. Okay. Then I'll be going back. Okay, I'm just creating here. I'm just saving this master data. Okay. So there is some intervals, number ranges are not maintained. Okay. So I'll just go to ACNR. I'll try to maintain number ranges. The NR is not a transfer. Right. ACNR. So here you'll be maintaining that number ranges. If you have not maintained a number range, you have to be maintain a number ranges. Okay. For this, you have to check that which number range you have to maintain. So what is my group? It is SRV5. So SRV5 just check that there is not assigned any of the groups. So I'll just assign this group to SRV5. SRV5 will be assigning to. I will be assigning some group which is like maybe I can use this one or something. Okay, just put in here. Assign this one. Now the service was created. Okay. So after it is created, it will be creating the service number, activity number. Okay. So like you can create the multiple activity numbers.
Ravindra, with the number range, I didn't get that. How, I mean,
No, the transaction code is ACNR. Okay.
SENR that I know.
Okay. And if you remember that material number range we did, if you remember that, if you practice that material number range, okay,
Yes.
might be this is very easy. So what we'll do, we'll be going to groups and checking that which group it is there. So you will be having that group numbers like 01, 03 like that. We have the number series. You can see here the numbers here. You can see that what is the number range for this one, what is the number range for this. That intervals you can see here. Okay.
Okay.
Now
So
what
in
you'll be
that,
selecting that if you don't have the number range which is assigned to the group, then what you will do, you will be going to groups, then you will be selecting that if you want to be assigned your number range group. Okay, select this one, select the element group, and select that which group you want to be, which number range you want to be assigned. Okay, I'm just selecting that, then it will be moved to that service, that
okay.
number range.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, so above whatever it is there, mini SRV1, SRV2, SRV3, SRV4, these are all non-assigned elements. Means there is no number ranges are assigned for this one. So you need to be assigned that number range. Okay.
Yes.
So if you want to be create your own style of the group also, you can create. No problem. You can create your own style of group. Okay, I just want to create service group, number range group, then you can assign the number ranges which is available, free intervals. You can see free intervals, whatever it is there, that free intervals you can assign and you can create your own group. Then you can assign. So service group I created. Okay. So you can see the service group which is assigned to 13. So next time when you creating the, if suppose I want to use this SRV1, so I just go to SRV1 element group, then I'll be go to 13 service group. I just assign to that. So then I can see now that group, that SRV1, which is assigned to my 13 group, that is service group.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Any questions?
Not as of now.
The same concept for material group also, material types also. If you did practice, then you'll be might be aware about that, how we can do the number ranges. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just go here. Okay. The number which is created. Then I'll be creating the PO MIT21N. Okay. Now I can use any document type. There is no issue. Okay. But how we can differentiate that the normal purchase order and service purchase order? Every time how we are differentiating the special procurement process.
Document type.
No, special procurement process, how we are differentiating for third party, consignment, pipeline,
Item
uh,
category. Item category.
item category, right? So here also item category will be there. That is the D. Since
Okay.
these are not stock items, these are not stock items. These are all services. We must be entered that account estimate category. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just entering that. The details which is like plant, other details will be same. Okay, then I'll be entering that account estimate category and item category. Then you might be, if you don't have the service, okay, if you don't have that service material number, you can enter that. Okay, what is that you are planning to do? I'm just doing the services computer something which I'm doing. Okay, then you can see here there is a separate tab which is coming when I'm just doing this one. Okay, I'm getting separate tab which is like services. Okay, the service tab which is there. Earlier it is like material tab and quantity tabs are there. Now it is additionally we are getting service tab because we are doing the service PO. Okay, then you can enter this service number, whatever you created the service number you can enter here in the service numbers here. So like you can add the multiple activity numbers, multiple services you can enter. Okay, then which cost center you are planning to do, then okay, all this blah 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 it's same. Okay, which is required for the cost centers. Whenever you are using the cost center, must be needed. All this thing. What cost center we are using earlier. Okay. Okay. So how many it is like now OS installation for how many computers like suppose 100 computers are there. So what is the price? It is like each one is $10. Okay. So here you can see that the services what tax code it is there you can enter, and you can see that here the service based levy is required here.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the we just additionally we are getting service based levy. Earlier it is GR based levy. Now it is a service based levy. Okay. As per the services we accepted, based on that we are verifying the invoice. Clear?
Yes.
So you are getting the services tab and you will be entering the
Both we
multiple
have
activities.
selected,
Sorry.
Ravindra, both we have selected GR based also and service based also.
Huh. The
Options.
GR based levy also you can select. Okay. Or else we'll do for the service based levy. No problem.
Okay. So only one
Not
thing we will do
the
service.
main thing is only service based levy. The main thing. Okay.
Yes. And if we are comfortable with supplier and I mean I'm talking about ERS also, so we can do
Ah, we can yeah, we
ERS.
can do that. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay, you might be see that any service specifications are there. If you can see that, you can mention that any service specifications like if you have created that requisition purchase, anything which is network or something. Okay, that you can references. These are all references. Okay, then I will be saving this one. Okay, so once the service POS is created, okay. So if you need to take the printout, you can take the printout. It's common, whatever it may be, it's common. Okay. So maybe if you want to be process or something, you can process for that. Okay. So you can see print preview and all. You can see the services. Okay. The item covers the following services. You can see here the item covers the following service. That is OS installation. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Now this is the PO which is created service PO. Now the transaction code. Then the important thing is how we will be creating the service interface is ML81N. ML81N. Okay, so I'll be going to ML81N. I'll just go with ML81 and ML81N. Okay, then enter that purchase order number, other purchase order number. Just enter other purchase order number. Then copy. Okay, then once it is copied, this is just check that it is correctly your purchase or the service purchase order and PO number everything, and just click on the create button. Then your system is creating that the activities. Okay, so you in this PO you are creating, you are started to entering that all the entries. Okay, so just enter that what is the service entry sheet. So voice installation sheet. Okay, or counting, how you will be entering that, all these details you can enter that. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay, do you understand her?
I understand. Instead, Migo, we are doing this ML81 and
uh,
when we
so
are
instead of MIGO we are doing ML81N.
given one, where we are like we are informing that we have received the goods. Here we are
Correct.
informing that we have received the services.
Correct. Okay, so like you can create how many it is, like you can create how many you want to be create, like that you can create. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So then I'll go again back on this.
You have saved this document?
No, not yet created. Just want to show you, okay, how it works and all. So just enter that and create button. Okay, then you can enter the service installation. Okay, then you can enter the service number if you have, how many services you are received, and those things you can enter here. Okay, how many, what is the service number, and how many
That
is
is
the.
whatever we have created in service master data.
You're correct, exactly. You are created in service master data, or you are
Um,
entering in the PO, right? Service PO level, what you entered, that you can enter.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then, or else, if you don't know what is the services it is there in the service PO, then you just go to service selections. Okay, and enter. Then you can see that this is the purchase order number reference. Okay, adapt full quantity or off quantity, how you are planning that. Okay, then select this purchase order number, enter. Then the system will be displayed that in the purchase order number what it is there, the what service numbers are it is there. Okay, then you can select that and click on the services, adopt the services. Okay, we are receiving this service today. Okay, I'm just adapting that service. Now it will come automatically defaultly that service. Okay.
Material also we have this kind of option. I mean, if you want to.
No, no. Material it is coming automatically, right? When you enter in purchase order number, GR, goods is safe, the
Yes.
system will automatically give the pure material numbers, right?
Yes.
But here we are creating service and receipt. We are not doing the acceptance. We are doing first service and receipt. Then we will be accepting. So then
Okay.
while you creating service and receipt, you are entering that what services you are adapting. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so if you are received only 50 or 20 or something, okay, I can enter the 20 combination which is completed. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Then I will be saving first. Okay, the service and receipt. Okay, messages it is okay. Messages that's hello. Then the service and receipt is created. Okay, the PO you can see the PO number. In this PO number, if you go to the purchase order history, you can purchase order history. You can see that the service and receipt number which is created. Okay, in the purchase order history, you can see that the service and receipt which is created. Okay, the amount, cost, and everything you can see. Now still you are not completed the services because no accepted. Still the status wise no acceptance.
Mm.
Okay, so when it is accepted, okay, then if you go to change mode, okay, I'll just close this one. Okay, if I just go to change mode, okay, now if you are accepting, okay, I just accepting these services, okay, then you will be selecting accept button. Okay, I received the services. Before that you can see that, okay, the account information, percentage, which percentage you entered, and condition, price information, all these things you can see here. Okay, the information, everything you can see here. Then you will be accepting that services. If you are accepted the services, the system is going to will be accepted. You still not saved. Just flag that, that means we are accepting the services. Okay, so it is a will be accepted. Then I will be saving this one. Then the service and receipt was accepted. Yeah, now the document was created. One more document which is created, that is a acceptance document. That is a GR document. Now the status was accepted. Now if I go to PO, okay, if I go to PO, I can see that the GR is completed. The service and receipt and the GR is completed. 20 quantity. 20 quantity was completed. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now you can see in the GR document number, and you can go here and you can see FI documents, everything, it will be impacted. Okay, the GRIR needs to be completed, and since it is a consumption, it will be go to consumption account because it's not stock item, right? So BSX account will not come. It will be coming KBS and WRX. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so material document was posted. Now what is the next step? The acceptance is also completed. Okay, then what is the next? Vendor invoice. Vendor invoice is common, MIRO. You're doing how you are doing for the normal POs, the same process was MIRO. you'll be going with this purchase order number, or you can go with the service number also and go to MIRO. Okay. Then you can enter all the details, and if you have the service center sheet number, you can enter the service center sheet number. Clear?
Yes.
Any questions here? Any questions?
No.
Okay, so process is very simple. Okay.
Ravinder, when you double click on the number, get automatically reflected in
It will display.
Okay.
So wherever there is a, you can see like underline it is there, right? So in
Right.
this case, underline is there, you can go directly. It will be called directly, service master and all. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
So now entering the service center sheet, and you can enter that amount and the total. If you have a purchase order number also, you can enter the purchase order number. Okay, then you can enter the purchase order number also. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So whatever it may be, you can convert whatever the convenient you can do. If you are doing with services, okay, the service industry if you are doing, then okay, the system will be picking that what services it is completed, because it is a service based review, right? So you can do with service based review. Clear? Any questions? Simulate and post document. Then the payment will be go to vendor. The payment will be go to vendor. So you can see the PO also, it is closed now. So it's not closed. Sorry, it's not closed. Why it is not closed? PO? Why still not it is closed? Do you know that? What is the complete meaning of closing of PO?
When the payment has been done.
But when we are received complete quantity and when we complete the invoice, then only PO was closed. Still here we ordered 100 quantity, but we are received only, as on today we received only 20. That means 80 it is still pending. So still it is the open PO only. Okay, but whatever the quantity we received, that is we cleared. So GRIR clearance is completed, but PO is not yet closed.
But where do you see that pending amount in this?
So you can see now, header, you can see, go to status and you can see, right? The status, you can see that we ordered 1000 and we received only 200. Still delivery is 800 pending.
Yes.
Okay. Clear? So this is the service PO. Any questions?
Status? Yeah, where the status tab was gone?
The header level. Go to header level.
Header level. Okay.
Header status will be there.
Yeah, got it.
Clear? Any questions? So this is the service PO process. So if you don't know what is the account assignment category, that means who cost center is requested. Okay, in case you can use unknown. Okay, so while creating PO, you can use unknown. Then after that, when you are performing the service center shift, then you must be enter that whose cost center it is. Administrator requested, or it is HR requested, or finance requested, the painting and all services, installations, IT services. That you need to enter. So you can use unknown also.
Okay.
Okay.
So in that case, plant information is not required.
Sorry?
Plant information.
Plant information is required, right? Which plant you are taking services? You already entered this plant, right?
Yes.
Plant code and everything it is received. Okay. Only you didn't receive that store location, because not required store location here, because it is like a not stock materials. It is non-stock materials, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Tangible, intangible, you have to be understand. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just stopping the class today.